Women in Ukrainian Painting. Maria Primachenko was a Ukrainian village folk art painter, representative of native art, the Ukrainian artist that made Picasso bow down. In her childhood, Maria was taken ill with polio, and this painful disease influences the child's life. She grew a thoughtful and considerate person, having compassion for nature and every living thing. Images often had appeared to the artist in dreams and later materialized in her compositions. Maria Primachenko's artworks depict fabulous mythological beasts and take their roots in folk legends and fairy tales, nourished by a real life and culture of the Ukrainian people. There are no professional secrets in Maria's arsenal. She paints on Whatman paper with factory manufactured brushes and uses gouache and watercolors. Picasso once said after visiting a Primachenko exhibition in Paris, "I bow down before the artistic miracle of this brilliant Ukrainian." Maria Primachenko is an honored artist of Ukraine and a Taras Shevchenko Prize winner. Though Primachenko has never studied art, her pictorial flair for bringing to life ideas, feelings, and impressions gradually ripened into true mastery. Exhibitions of her works have proved tremendously popular in Poland, Bulgaria, France, and Canada. Pavlenko Oksana, February 1895 in Valyava, Cherkasy County, Kyiv region. In 1914, she began her studies at the Kyiv Art School. In 1917, she enrolled in the Ukrainian State Academy of Arts and studied under Mikhailo Boychuk's guidance. She continued her studies in Boychuk's workshop of monumental painting at the Kyiv Institute of Plastic Arts. She also took part in the experimental fresco painting on the walls Among her paintings of these years are Making Пироги, Sketching Hemp, Марійка, Шепетівка, and a self-portrait. In 1933-1935, Pavlenko's style became more naturalistic and lost the attributes typical of the Бойчук school. Her memoirs about Mikhailo Бойчук were recorded and published by Leonid Cherevatenko in 1987. Pavlenko Oksana died in 1991. Katerina Bilokur is a highly original Ukrainian folk artist. Her beautiful pictures of the colorful Ukrainian nature are a significant landmark in the history of Ukrainian folk art. Katerina Bilokur's life wasn't easy. She was born December 7, 1900 in the village of Bogdanivka, Kyiv region, into the family of a poor peasant. She had no possibility to study at school, and only her thirst for knowledge helped her later to fill up the gaps in her education. Studying attentively nature, she gradually enriched herself with new impressions and penetrated into the mysteries of painting, design, and drawing line. The second half of the 1930s was an important period in her creativity. Then she took to drawing still lifes. Even her earlier works, The Birch, Flowers by the Fence, Flowers, and some others clearly showed her exceptional creative abilities. Bilokur's paintings were first displayed at the Poltava Regional Exhibition in 1940 and then at a national exhibition in Kyiv. They were highly appreciated by art lovers and art critics. The 1950s were the most productive years in Bilokur's artistic career. She made such original and bright still lifes as Apples and Tomatoes, Breakfast, Watermelon, Carrots, and Flowers, which are distinguished for their freshness and verve. Though the artist's fantasy, the flowers, vegetables, and utensils limned in these pictures turn into counter-glorifying nature, man and his deeds into symbols of beauty, being scrupulously and faithfully depicted. Each detail in Bilokur's pictures is represented as a really exciting one. In the 1950s, Bilokur made her first attempts in watercolor painting. Her best works of the period, Bogdanivka Village in September, Beyond the Village, Early Spring, Autumn, are noted for their extraordinary emotional expressiveness. During the last years of her life, which were dimmed by serious illness, Katerina Bilokur created a number of notable pictures such as Dahlias, Peonies, Bogdanivka Apples, Bunch of Flowers, and others. Katerina Bilokur died in June 9, 1961.